Okay, so it's time for a bit of the news. I've got a bunch of articles saved up from my absence on YouTube, so got a lot of catching up to do. I'm sure a lot of these articles didn't make a big splash when they hit, but I saved some of them that I thought were worth talking about, even for a little bit. So this one's back from February. A Massachusetts woman, 20 years old, fractures skull and loses part of a leg after a fall left her trapped below a train. She lost her balance on the platform at Boston's BU Central Station and got trapped under a trolley late Friday as a train was leaving the station. Now that sucks, obviously. You don't want to see anybody get hurt like that. It bears repeating that you should be careful about what you're doing and always know your terrain, know your surroundings, be cognizant, self-aware. So here's what the police said happened. She attempted to get a friend's attention by knocking on the trolley window before she lost her balance and fell. And this is where I don't have any sympathy, because you did something stupid. You leaned over to knock on a train window after I'm sure you already said your goodbyes 100 fucking times. But no, you had to get that one last "oh bye" in, because you're 20 years old. I suppose you're not an adult yet, mentally speaking. So she has a long, difficult road ahead of her for recovery. A fractured skull, a broken arm, a broken leg, and a crushed pelvis. And one of her legs was amputated below the knee. So you have to weigh the common sense of, hey, I said my goodbyes, I can just fucking wave from the platform, but then I get to keep all my limbs, versus I'll lean out onto the fucking tracks where the car is and get that one knock on the window to try to get her attention, because I just didn't say that one last goodbye that I needed, you fucking dolt. No, I don't feel sorry for her. I'm sorry that it happened. I'm sorry that she wasn't smart enough not to put herself in that position. But yeah, that's about it. Now, what really pisses me off about this is her father believes the accident was preventable, telling the news station that the trolley driver should have seen his daughter banging on the windows of the train before pulling away. They have mirrors, they have horns, they're supposed to toot the horn before they take off. He also told the news station that the family is retaining a lawyer, though it is unclear if the family is going to pursue legal action. Fuck you, Dad. You raised a nitwit. I'm sorry. Why is it the responsibility of everybody else to corral the retards and to discipline them? I don't understand. That probably makes me the asshole in this situation, but I'm sorry. You did that to yourself. There's no fucking lawsuit to be had. I'm sure there were plenty of warning signs and guardrails and all this other shit. Yeah, there's no, if there's nothing between you and the window of the trolley but a fucking hole down to where the tracks are, maybe don't lean over it. I don't need a guardrail to tell me not to do that. I just wouldn't do it. So no lawsuits. It's not the fucking conductor's fault. This is one of those cases where Darwin snapped his whip because something was going to get this kid anyways. If it wasn't this trolley, it would have been something else. That's just my opinion. That's my take.